Okay, recap. Male would have passed in his 50s, has to be 100%. Okay. Um, Prankster, because he actually literally pulled my hair. Um, Labored breathing when he passed, like something about labored breathing. So either like lung or congestive heart failure, like something to do with heart, lungs. Right ear, something about the right ear, either hearing loss. Um, Handy. He was like a handy guy. Like, nope, not going to call somebody to fix it. I can fix it myself. Like to be a handy, hands-on kind of guy. He was into old cars, like 57 Chevy is what my sign is for old, being into old cars and vintage type cars. He's talking specifically about a brown pair of dress shoes for some reason. And the ashes are either in a piece of, like there are ashes, like his ashes are with someone. Okay. Um, and there was a discussion around these shoes that he was bringing up, and there's a C name, Carol, or a K, a CA. Who is this your dad?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so how is this all coming together that you have, and I'll see what else I can get.
The necklace, after he died, uh, a family member of mine had some ashes put into an urn on a heart for a necklace, and the necklace broke last year. So I have it sitting in my nightside table because I don't want to lose it.
Right.
So, and then the brown shoes.
Uh-huh.
My dad was obsessed with penny loafers, and they were
Yeah.
his favorite.
Okay.
Favorite.
Okay.
And he loved old cars. He was a master plumber.
Okay.
He fixed everything.
Mm-hmm.
He never wanted to hire anybody. And when he got sicker as he got older, he hated having other people come in and have to do stuff. And he had COPD. He had lung cancer. He wore a hearing aid in his right ear.
Okay.
And he always he used to pick on me because when I was a kid I would twirl his curly hair in my finger and it got caught, so we had to cut his hair. So as I got older he would make fun of my hair and he would be like, I'm gonna get my finger caught in your hair. And it
He
was
pulled my hair. He
yeah, it
pulled
was
my
a
hair.
thing. Yeah, my dad was a big prankster too.
Oh my gosh. And who is there's the only two names that he gave me were the C name and the J name, like Carol and a J name. Who were those?
The C name, he loved my grandmother.
The only two names that he gave me were the C name and the J name, like Carol and a J name. Who were those?
The C name, he loved my grandmother. Her name was Charlotte.
Okay, C. There's the C. Okay.
And the J name, his best friend Johnny,
Mhm.
they fought in Vietnam together.
Okay.
And my dad was there when Johnny passed away. He
Okay.
was really sick. And my dad held his hand while he
Let me pass.
passed on, yeah.
Did your dad talk about? Did he see live combat? Combat. I feel like he's showing me like explosions. I feel like he's seeing explosion. Is that what caused the damage in his ear?
He thinks so. He wasn't sure. He didn't really trust the VA. He thought maybe it was because he was getting older or not. And the thing about the horses is he loved to watch horse racing. Where we used to live, they had horse races and they got rid of them because they deemed them inhumane or whatever. So he was really upset about the fact that he couldn't watch the ponies anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
And had he gone to the Kentucky Derby, or was that just the horse
It,
reference?
it,
But
it was a dream of his to go, but he never got
well,
a
now he
chance
goes.
to, that I don't think he did, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, now he goes. He likes to go.
Good.
Um, yeah, he's a big energy, and he was coming in before I ever even went
He
live. I'm like, all right, I guess
he
we're
was a
doing
he
this.
was a big guy. He was very loud and boisterous, and You couldn't tell him what to do, you know, even if what he was doing was not right, it didn't matter. It was his way or see you
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. Were his hands like just really like big, bulky hands? Like I feel like, and
He had
he talked
huge
about.
knuckles. He had
Okay.
huge knuckles, and he said it was from all the arthritis and things like that. But he had very big paws, is what he called them, paws.
Yeah, because you're talking about they just yeah the way he's showing me they're just like really big and
Yeah,
bulky.
they're just there. Hmm.
Did he walk with like a crookedness to him? Would that make sense?
He broke his hip, and they pinned it. And when they pinned it at the VA, they didn't do a very good job, and it caused him to have a little bit of a wobble and a lean.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Were his did he have bright eyes? He's talking about bright eyes. Bright
They were
eyes.
like a grayish green,
Okay.
and when the light would hit them just right, they were like bright green. Yeah, they were like he had hazel eyes, but he had hints of green in them.
He's saying bright. He just kept saying bright. They were bright.
Hmm.
And he feels like he was very inquisitive, very always asking questions, always wanting to know what's going on, trying to learn
Hmm.
new things. And but I feel like he's showing me that he was like that guy that could watch Jeopardy. Like he's like, I wasn't book smart, but I could watch Jeopardy and know all the things. Like he would know just random things.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy almost every night, back
Yeah.
to back, and you didn't play with him because he always beat you.
Yep. He's like, I didn't know me a lot of stuff. Did he? He's like, I didn't know a lot of stuff, but
He
I
always
knew.
referred to himself as a simple man.
Yep.
A simple man that didn't have a lot, but he had a piece of dirt that he could call his own, and that he had his own family, and that, you know, he didn't feel like he was intelligent, even though he was.
And he's
He
saying,
taught me a lot of things. And I miss him every day. And I wish that there are things that come up where I wish I could just call him